Hey guys, let's talk about busting out of ruts. It happens to me all the time. Either I'm not playing a lot, and then when I do get to play, it's just the same old stuff, or a lot of times I'll just get into playing mindlessly the same stuff. And that's really when I start feeling like, oh, it's the same old thing, thus the rut. So there's a couple ways to get out of it. The most fun way, obviously, is to go buy a new pedal, new guitar, new amp. I mean, let's be honest here, that's one of the rut busters, and it's super fun and can be really inspiring. A much less expensive way is to take an online class. So I'll give you a little shameless plug here. My buddy Robert Baker's got a bunch of great courses online, and he let me audit one of his classes. I was checking out his new rock and roll boot camp for beginners. I'm not a beginner, but there's always a lot to learn. I kind of enjoy going back to some of the beginner classes. I'm self-taught, so there's all these sort of gaps in my guitar vocabulary. And it's really nice to see how other people have approached the guitar, and that always tends to open up something new. One of the sections I was really enjoying was Robert breaking down these 5 rock licks.
Hey, these are my licks.
So he teaches you how to play them, and then you can incorporate them into the backing track. So that got me thinking about sort of how I create these little licks. And sometimes you just forget, and guitar kind of becomes like pushing buttons, you know? I don't know if you've ever had this experience where you're like, all right, well, I know I have this scale, so I'm just gonna push all the buttons. And you just run around like squirrely, and it ends up not being very musical. Sometimes it's fun, and that's fine, but oftentimes that's sort of the beginning of tilting into the rut for me. So what really helps me from taking a step away from just throwing notes around and trying now to connect what I hear ahead of time and let that out through the guitars, through my hands, out through the guitar. So if I'm in A and it's just like a bluesy, I know that I can hit an A, the da. So I've got 3 A's right there. That's just the beginning. So that's the anchor. I know I could always come back to that A right there. So now the next easiest step for me is picking the 2 surrounding notes. So you have, like, if we're doing sort of in a minor blues pentatonic zone, you've got your A, and then the G is the minor 7th, and I usually find that really easy to hear and to find. It makes great riffs. It makes great little add-ons to your melodies. So if you're like da 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 up da 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 da. I threw an extra note in there. But that leads me to the next note, which is a minor 3rd. That's this note. And that always sounds cool because that does this. So in A, I have A. I have my minor 7th right below it, a whole step below. And then I have that minor 3rd, which is conveniently located 1, 2, 3, 4 frets up on the C, which is the 8th fret. All right, so that little riff idea is just the A, the root, the G, the minor 7th. Look how conveniently those are placed, 3rd fret, 5th fret, and then the 8th fret, the minor 3rd. Now watch this. If you go to the A string, the C up here, 3rd fret, 5th string, same note. So I've got my A. I've got my minor third, the minor seventh, so that's just those 3 notes, and now I'm starting to come back and feel really connected to the instrument because I know what it's going to sound like before I play it. Robert has a cool backing track from his Rock and Roll Boot Camp for Beginners. I'm going to play over it a little bit and just kind of show you. All right, so I'm going to stick with these 3 notes. It's going to be like a... Here we go. I know it expanded a bit. I'm going to expand a little more because now I'm hearing where the notes are. So thanks for watching. That's one of the ways I try to bust out of a rut, is use my inner singing voice to sing what I want to play, and then I'm using my hands to copy what I'm singing. So also, if you're interested in checking out Robert's Rock and Roll Boot Camp for Beginners, there's a link below, which is the only way you could get to it now. It's listed at half off, and it's only available for a week. So if you're checking this out after a week, check back on Robert's page. Maybe he'll post it again, but it's a short exclusive little window here. So thank you for watching. Hope this was helpful. Talk to you guys later.